You know, pursuing a leadership path for me was not the reason I got involved. The reason I got involved was because I felt stuck. I felt as though my knowledge and everything around me was in four walls. And so I asked this amazing woman, Patty Hackman, what else could I be doing to better myself as a professional? I started at 20 years old, and I was about 24 at the time, and I was feeling really bogged down and like I didn't know what else I could be doing. And she's invited me to get involved with a program called Toastmasters at my local association. And that's what really keyed me off on getting started in my leadership path. In Toastmasters, it was so amazing when I was asked by an amazing professional named Veronica Berrigan to get involved in Young Professionals Network. In Young Professionals Network, we were able to really hone in on other members and other real estate professionals' thought processes, knowledge, and share successes together. It was so exciting, and I wanted to give back and give back. So then I met Melody Hoover, which was at that time the education director at my local association. And she got me involved in Professional Development Committee, which was all about education. And all the asks, all the people that said, you inspired me, you empowered me, you engaged me, made me want to do more. So eventually I became the chair-elect and then the chair of Professional Development Committee, and I just kept finding more and more places that I could make a difference in. So I just kept growing along the way. What helped me most were the friendships, but more than anything was the knowledge base I learned. Every time I learned something new, a different way of thinking, it made me want to give back to my members and do better for my clients. And it kept me involved. See, when you have a family of 5 at home and you leave that family every day to go into the real estate community, you need a community and you need a knowledge base that you're never done learning. And so as I went along the way, the lessons I learned, the things I took from, there's an amazing past president here at the State Association we have named Jim Sexton. And he used to write the best articles with Michelle Lind about what's happening in the real estate industry. And I never really knew all of these angles that I was going to be able to utilize to help other people and the things they taught me. And I just looked up and said, I want to be part of that. The moment I met Paula Montofer, though, changed everything. And I went from being locally known to being able to be involved with our state association and make an impact on a larger level through education. And she introduced me to Barb Freestone. So every layer of somebody you meet teaches you something new. And Barb Freestone encouraged me and asked me to be more involved, and she actually allowed me to learn more on my educational side of being an instructor. And everything I do goes back to what I do outside my home and the lessons I teach my girls every single moment of the way, which is always be learning, always be leading, and lead through example, and always remember that a leader does the right things by the people. The impact to my business, I've always stayed really focused on who I'm serving at that time. If it's an agent I'm serving or if it's a client I'm serving. But once I became more involved in leadership, I was able to meet people statewide and with the like mindsets, and that encouraged me to be able to trust others and take on referral-based business and give referral-based business. So it actually opened my business, book of business. So the advice I would give somebody looking to start their leadership journey is to kind of go against what everybody says, which is only focus on your strengths. I would say focus on your passions and focus in areas that you're willing to have an open mind and learn more from. So one way you could do this is go to your local association and just start attending some of the committee meetings. And before you become a voting member, just make sure it's a passion that you have, because once you become a voting member and become involved, you're going to always have someone asking you to go to the next level, to assist on a larger level. And when you have that passion, it will come natural. You will be bettering yourself. You will be bettering our industry, and overall, we will be taking care of our clients that much better. So just reach out and ask, how can I be involved? How can I attend? Because we want you. So feel free to know that you have a community of professionals always around you, so you can start your journey today.